Alright, if you're watching this, then we just hit 1 million subscribers. And at 1 million, I thought I'd tell the story of how my YouTube career actually got started, how Flush came to be, how I got my name, and when I actually first started playing Roblox. And also exploring some of the more embarrassing old videos that still lurk around the internet. There's a lot of Flush lore I'm pouring out, so here we go. So people often ask, Flush, who inspired you? Well, it wasn't any Roblox YouTuber that actually inspired me to start making videos. My YouTube content actually goes way further than that. See, back when I was a kid, I wasn't playing Fortnite or Roblox. I was actually playing a little known game called Halo. And now I used to love this game. I used to love it so much that I would watch YouTube videos on how to find out all the secrets in these games, all the hidden lore, and eventually I came across these YouTubers known as Rooster Teeth, where in a lot of their content, they would pretty much make movies using the Halo video game.
Hey, yeah? You ever wonder why we're here? It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it?
Yeah, there's also this other YouTuber by the name of Shippage, and they would make videos using Super Smash Bros. Melee to tell a story and everything, which back then I thought was the coolest thing ever. Yeah, look, this video is like 18 years old, back in 2007. Yeah, by this point, Roblox was released to the public, but I had an old Windows 95 computer. Like, I couldn't play Roblox if I wanted to. Like, we didn't have iPhones or anything, so I was just stuck with console gaming. And so yeah, my two big inspirations for wanting to make videos was Rooster Teeth and Shippage, and they both inspired me to make my first ever YouTube channel, Smash Zero Master. I made one video and I had 1 subscriber. Yo, W1 subscriber. Yeah, so I made this video 16 years ago. Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Cranky Snake. I haven't seen this in a long time. Like, there's no voice acting at all. I think I was just testing out my program. And it was more brutal than I remembered. Yeah, my description reads, me testing out my new Dazzle with this video. Yeah, to get my Nintendo Wii to show on the computer, I had to get this thing called a Dazzle to be able to record my consoles. But yeah, I released that video and then I never did anything else with it. What is this? I have 17 videos in my favorites. Oh geez, okay. What do I have in my favorites? I don't even have the password to this account. So this is just there now to the public. Okay, am I gonna get canceled? Oh jeez, okay. How to be gangster, how to be emo. These are all videos I favorited back when I was a kid. I don't even know how old I was. Learn Japanese numbers 1 to 20. Oh my gosh, I was a weeb back then. Yeah, you could see here Halo 3 terminal locations. Again, I was trying to find out all the different Halo secrets. And then there's this video that I watched, Mega Tips on Making Brawl Machinima. I really wanted to make stories using video games. That was my thing back in the day. Because remember, I did not have a good computer. My parents had a Windows 95 computer that was used for work. What I did get eventually though was an Xbox 360. And with the Xbox 360, I got Halo 3, one of the best games I ever played. This game literally changed my life and was the start of my YouTube career. So yeah, this was around the time that I was in middle school. I was going to get Xbox Live, which is how you connect to the internet and talk with other players. But in order to get live, I needed to have a username. And I didn't want to use Smash Zero Master or anything like that. I wanted to be a bit more original. I wanted to create a unique name. And so I was actually inspired by Rooster Teeth, how it's just 2 random nouns, then they just put them together and created a pretty interesting name, Rooster Teeth. So I wanted to do exactly that. I thought of 2 random things, a flush and a gun. I put them together and that was my online username, Flush Gun. That's how it all came to be. It was a name that I created in middle school. And then shortly after creating my username and playing Halo online for the first time, I created my YouTube channel with the same name, Flush Gun. And then on December 26, 2008, I uploaded my first ever Halo 3 video, Halo 3 Scatman. I'm a scat man. Now, yeah, I can't play the full audio of this because of the copyrighted music, but yeah, it was pretty much just montages of me playing Halo 3. And when I uploaded the video, I didn't think much of it, but it ended up getting a total of 8,000 views. And I thought it was the best thing in the world. I thought it was crazy that that many people wanted to watch my videos. So I ended up posting another video. This one was another montage Halo 3 video called Crazy Train Halo 3. Again, this video was also from 16 years ago. And yeah, I can't play the audio because it's the copyrighted song Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, who coincidentally ended up dying literally today. Rest in peace, a legend. But yeah, none of these montage videos actually had my voice. But now it was time. And so, 15 years ago, April 25, 2010, I uploaded my first ever video featuring my voice. Bring it on! Oh, you just made me open fire. That's it. That's my voice in there. Not gonna lie, I'm like too embarrassed to play out a lot of my older videos. But yeah, eventually I made a pretty popular series called Zombie Matchmaking, which actually got me a lot of views back in the day. The cinema is so... Oh, okay. Yo, chill. Dude. We gotta stop. Yeah, the series was actually pretty good. It was pretty much people playing Halo, and there's a whole zombie infestation that happens in the game. Oh yeah, this is my old Xbox profile. There it is, flush gun. Just for the lols. That's embarrassing. But yeah, the series ended up being quite popular. I ended up making a good amount of episodes. You could click them for yourselves. You could hear Baby Flush talking in them. And yeah, pretty much with this flush gun channel, I was just playing around with different storytellings. Like I even experimented with Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay. I know the drill.
Dude, I had like some pretty good cinematography here.
I can't go any faster. Please.
Sick. I even uploaded some Minecraft videos back when the Xbox version was released for this game.
Come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Dude, they're bowing to me.
Yeah, again, that's Baby Flush right there. It's privated for a reason. But yeah, what got me making more and more videos was just seeing all the comments and how people really liked the content that I was producing. And what I thought was really neat was the amount of people that I was actually inspiring to make similar content. Like there's this group called Nightmare Films who pretty much made a movie based off of my series. Yeah, it's right here. Zombie Matchmaking the movie. Like even in the description here, it reads, Flushgun created the original series 8 years ago. I used to watch it as a kid and inspired me to start my own machinima channel, Nightmare Films. And like now this group, they're now making films, which I think is amazing. But unfortunately for me, I had to stop making YouTube videos and focus on college. Because by this point, I graduated high school and started going to college where I wanted to be a 2D animator with literally zero drawing skills. Like I did not know how to draw, but I was hoping I'd learn it in college. Spoiler alert, I didn't. But yeah, just because I stopped making YouTube videos on my channel, that doesn't mean I stopped making videos in general, because during my college years I would start streaming on Twitch TV, and oh boy, these were some strange times, I tell ya. You know how Flamingo has his Albert channel? Well, this was my angsty phase. Let's just keep it at that. But there were some great moments in my streaming career, like I first showcased my dog Mona to the world. I met a lot of great people through there. Oh geez, am I wearing a Naruto headband? Oh my gosh, maybe I am a weeb. And I would stream different games here and there. One of these games that I would stream every now and then was FORTNITE, back when it had first just released. Yeah, I actually got like really addicted to FORTNITE that it even brought back my storytelling. You know how I made those Halo videos? Well, when FORTNITE first introduced replay, I made my own video.
Then, one day, he took a big poo-poo and died. Customer don't come to me, I come to customer.
Dude, cinema, man. Yeah, this was posted 7 years ago. It was actually when the Tomato Head skin was first ever released. Also, I think this is like literally one of the first Fortnite machinimas ever. Just putting that out there. Yeah, keep this video in mind because it plays a huge part in my career later on in this story. But back to me streaming. I would stream for about 3 to 4 years. I never really got big with it or anything, but I did like the small community I had. But unfortunately, with college coming to an end, I had to focus on my job after college. I had to figure out my animations. Except, remember when I had zero drawing skills? Well, luckily in college, I learned about 3D animations and I loved it. I started learning about 3D animations and messing around with them. This was my first ever 3D project that I ever worked on. It's literally about an astronaut who beats up this like blue alien creature. And then I would work on this fight animation. Dude, when he takes off the mask, and then he catches it, and then he pulls out the gun. Dodge it! Dude. Wait, I was actually a pretty good animator, not gonna lie. Yo! Dude, this is actually good. What the heck? I mean, not bad for my second animation, right? Yeah, pretty much my goal was to work with Rooster Teeth, you know, the channel that first inspired me to ever make videos. They had this 3D animation show called Ruby, so that was my goal, was to work on this show. And so for my first ever big boy job after college, I ended up working at a lab facility. Yeah, so all of these here are actually zebra fish, and that's what I used to do. I used to take care of zebra fish in a lab facility. I don't know what the scientists were doing with them. I was just feeding them and cleaning their tanks. I can also tell the difference between a male zebrafish and a female zebrafish. The female one is the one with the bigger stomach. But yeah, for obvious reasons, I didn't really like this job. And so I would quit and I would start editing for different Twitch streamers. But even then, I was making 50 bucks per edited video, which wasn't nearly enough to support me. So I got desperate and went over to Craigslist, which is honestly one of the worst ways to find a job, let me tell you. But luckily for me, I found a job post that said editor intern needed for large YouTube channel. And what was this large YouTube channel? Well, it was this channel that would do a lot of Fortnite content. And so remember that tomato video I made? Well, I ended up sending this video to them and I ended up getting the job because of it. And so for the next 4 or so years, I ended up working at this company doing various jobs. I would write and film for a Minecraft series. I would help launch new channels, do mod testings, would also end up writing for the Fortnite channel for a little bit, film some of the videos as well, launch some more Minecraft channels. But then after 4 years, I decided to leave the company and own my own YouTube channel. See, I was always like behind the scenes and never actually the front man of these things. I was always writing, filming, or directing the content. Very rarely would I be talking in these videos. And a lot of that is because I never really liked my voice. I felt like I often stuttered a lot or murmur a lot, but in order to pay my bills, I had to ignore all that and just use my voice because I couldn't afford to pay anyone at the time. So before I did YouTube, I ended up making a TikTok channel called Flush Facts. And the whole thing was I would just be doing daily interesting facts. Like there's this one here with 10 million views.
In North Korea, it's illegal to smile, drink, or talk loudly on July 8th because that is the death day of their former leader.
I don't like my voice there. I feel like I've come a long way with my voice here. I've gained more confidence now. And now you'd think that these videos with 1 million views, they generate a lot of money. I mean, this one with 1.7 million views, I ended up getting like 20 bucks or so. Not nearly enough to support me for the month. So this channel didn't last very long, but I did get a lot of followers though, so that's still a thing. So now I decided to go back to YouTube, where it all first began. And now I didn't want to do Minecraft because I had done too much of that. I didn't want to do Fortnite. The only big game I hadn't really played was a little known game called Roblox. Now I didn't have any knowledge of Roblox at all. I played it like once back in 2019, but I don't remember any of the games or anything. Like literally I first started playing Roblox the second I started this YouTube channel. But yeah, I decided I wanted to make Roblox content, but I didn't know what exactly until I came across 3 YouTubers that would inspire me to do the content I do now. And that's Creekcraft, Starryberry, and Real Roses Are Red. These 3 YouTubers are what inspired me to explore all these creepy myths, hackers, secrets in Roblox games. All of that, I would base it off of them. And so a lot of my first videos, that's what I would do. I would talk about the creepy, mysterious stuff I found on Roblox, and I would essentially explore them. Yeah, like there's Annie, there's Until Death, Game Charlie 1. Now I will say, thanks to all of my YouTube background since I was a kid till now, I had an idea of what I was doing, how to make a good video and all that. So luckily within 2 weeks, I got partnered on YouTube and was able to make a stable income to support myself. Yeah, for like 2 to 3 months, it was just me by myself uploading 2 videos a week, doing literally everything, writing out the video, recording it, editing, doing the thumbnails, all of that for 3 months, which was very tiresome. I did not have any breaks and I was staying up late half the time. Over time though, as the channel gained more and more popularity, I was able to afford a team that could actually take over a lot of the workload, so now I can upload 3 to 4 videos a week this time. But yeah, notice in all of the projects that I would do, like Flush Facts or even this channel, Flush, I mean, I think back then my channel used to be called The Flush Plays, now it's just Flush. You notice that I always kept the name Flush in there. Again, this is all back from when I made my Xbox Live username Flushgun. Now, as for my character and how I created it, I mean, if it wasn't obvious, my favorite color is blue. I also like milk, and I wanted to give my avatar an adventurer type look. My friend ended up drawing the art for it, and the rest is pretty much history. But now a lot of you have actually asked me, when do I plan to stop making videos? What does my future look like? Well, I don't really have any intentions of stopping making content. I kind of want to just keep doing this for as long as possible. I may explore other games, like you may have seen me post Minecraft content here and there. I just like exploring secrets in games. Like literally you saw in my favorites playlist, I used to look up Halo secrets back in the day. That's literally what I'm still doing to this day. Yeah, like exploring secrets in games, whether that's Easter eggs, myths, creepypastas, all of that has always fascinated me. And I hope to keep doing that for years to come. Anyways, thanks for the 1 million subscribers. Here's to 10 million more. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.